Ireland, and I'm here with Karl W. Lund, who has just finished performing here at the first ever EuroStarz in London. Karl, thank you for taking time to talk to us this evening.
Okay. I'm very happy to do so. I think we spoke very briefly during the February You Decide. Yeah, it's been a great night so far here at EuroStarz, and it's going to continue.
Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah.
How have the audience been down there tonight? Because you've just literally got off the stage this moment.
Literally just flew off, hence my sweaty brow. Please excuse that.
I've been running up and downstairs as well. I'm stressed there.
It's a very hot and humid night here in King's Cross.
Definitely.
It's been a very hot couple of days.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a fun night at least.
Yeah, absolutely. The crowd have been phenomenal. Considering this was the very first EuroStarz and concert event, I think it's gone really well. I think the organisers and all the crew should be very proud. The atmosphere down there was brilliant. Everyone was up for a party at these kind of shows, but I'm really glad they pulled it off.
Speaking of the audience downstairs and you know how great they are, how do you find Eurovision fans are different from sort of mainstream fans?
Well,
because we know you've been very busy in Berlin.
Yes, nobody prepared me for that. You know, I was expecting after the results in February You Decide I thought, yep, great, I'm happy with that experience, I'll carry on chipping away at doing what I do. And then there was just a lot of interest, which I was really grateful for. And I just got embraced and accepted into this Eurovision fan community. They are absolutely lovely. I've made some great friends already. I've just come back from the Eurovision weekend in Berlin, which was absolutely phenomenal. Met a few past Eurovision alumni. And it's been a phenomenal few months. I literally haven't stopped. And you know what I've found, that regardless of the result, whatever part you played in Eurovision, these people really follow you and they're really loyal and they really want to support you, and that's been the best thing for me, really. It has.
Well, if there's anything we can say is Eurovision fans are incredibly loyal. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Now, you've recently released your new album Oracle that was funded entirely by crowdfunding. How did that make you feel that people were so willing to donate to you and to help you achieve this?
Well, the album was about 80% complete before Eurovision, and I thought it would be a great chance to get that out just after You Decide. And I think it was about 60, maybe 70% of the people that contributed to the crowdfunding campaign were all Eurovision fans or people that started following me from February. So once again, that speaks volumes of the type of fan community that there are. And I smashed the target, and it allowed me to get the album out in the way that I wanted it to be perceived. You know, with major labels these days, they want you to look a certain way, you want the song to sound a certain way, and you lose a little bit of your artist's integrity. You have to give up certain rights. So with this, I knew that I was doing it all in my own way. And if people didn't like it, that's down to me. But if people did like it, then that was down to me as well. So it's been a really rewarding experience so far.
Oh, that's fantastic. And what kind of response have you got from the album so far?
You know, I wake up every day with messages from people, not just in Europe, but all over the world, who said that they started following me since You Decide. And they said, oh, I've just received my signed copy in the post, this song's my favourite, I really like this. So yeah, the interest has been great, and I couldn't have asked for more.
And speaking of your fans all over the world, I think we hear that you're really huge in Romania. How do you feel that?
Yeah, well, well, I've been chipping away at the songwriting for the past 8-9 years now. The Eurovision experience sort of pushed me back out on the stage as a performer, whereas the past few years I've been working a lot in the studio, writing for other acts, writing for other record labels and production companies. So yeah, there was a track that I did about 3-4 years ago in Romania that suddenly just started taking off in the past few months. So that was very unexpected. I don't know if that came as a result of Eurovision or not, but it's nice to see the work that you've built up over the years starting to pay off now, starting to come to fruition. And as an independent songwriter, that means the world, you know, because the industry, as you know, is a notorious industry to break into. There's a lot of opportunities, but only for the right people. And you know, I'm getting there my own way, which is good.
That's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think it really speaks volumes that if you're dedicated and you follow your dreams. I think you know there's no limit to what you can achieve.
Definitely. I mean, being almost 30 in the music industry, that is considered old. So to kind of come back out and start performing again, whereas I think it's been about 3-4 years I've been off the gig circuit. it took a little while to kind of get my confidence back a little bit. You know, in the studio, you can hide behind the headphones, whether you're writing for yourself or other people. So it's great to get back out there. I don't feel that old yet.
Well, you shouldn't feel that old, Thursday.
No.
Was they say 50's the new 40 or something?
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know. I'm only 26, why am I saying this? Okay, one last thing before we let you go, because we know obviously it's very busy here tonight and there's a lot going on.
Time to drink.
Yes,
time to set. Time to reward myself. Yes.
If there's anyone watching out there at Eurovision Ireland who'd like to get in touch or would like to follow in social media, what would be the best way for them to do that?
You can email me at info@karlwilliamlund.com. You can also get me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at @KarlWilliamLund. I do try and respond to all my messages that I receive. You know, it's a great thing to receive them and read them, but I really like to connect with people out there that follow my music, because it means so much. You know, I've come from an independent background and I don't have all the backing of a major label, so to know that people really like what I'm doing is amazing. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you for taking the time to talk to us tonight, Karl.
Thank you, my pleasure.